Welcome to Ask Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius. Show me the energies around Aquarius for their higher self, Aquarius. What should they be aware of, Aquarius? The Four of Wands, stability, marriage, celebration. The challenge is actually this whole thing that you have manifested. I can see that in the near past. Earth manifested energy. And right now you're enjoying that. It seems like a lot of undertaking for you. And in the next few days, expect the unexpected, Aquarius. Right now, in your mind, you're in sort of limbo. You're sort of like thinking about sacrificing something or maybe letting go of something. I can see that with the Seven of Wands right here. It's indicating that you're protecting yourself from someone or something. And look, in the closing card, you have the strength. So this is indicating that you're going to have the soft strength, the calm, the peace, the compassion, the understanding that is needed to solve this situation. Because right now, the way you're doing it, that's not how it's done. You're putting your walls up and you're not only protecting yourself, but you're sort of like kicking off haters. You're trying to stay away from the world. That's why the person is in that bubble. And I don't blame you. You might be protecting your assets and your money right here in the back of your mind. This is indicating that. It's not a love reading or a money reading, but remember, these are Celtic Cross, so they investigate everything that is happening in your life. So I see a lot of things. I see money. I see sort of like a relationship going on, an engagement or a commitment, and you manifested all of this. It might be difficult for you to handle all of this at the same time with the proper understanding. So this card is indicating a self-awakening, some sort of like an epiphany. But it's not really happening. It's in your mind. It might be alerting you that in the next few days, someone or something is going to pull the rug under your feet. So I'm thinking that you're sort of like preparing yourself for that. And that's why they say be careful what you wish for, because you worked towards this in the past so bad. You were wishing it so bad. And it was a beautiful opportunity. It's just that right now, the way you need to handle it is let go. The reading's coming to say let go. You cannot control everything. You need to surrender to the will of the cosmos. Once you do that, then you will be able to accept this change. I mean, this is definitely an unexpected change. You're going to have a new belief about this connection or about this thing that you're dealing with. It's actually a good one. I mean, this new belief, this change, this destruction that is going to happen in the next few days is needed. And you actually, manifested it. That's why the manifestation card is coming as your challenge. So it's like, okay, didn't you want it? Now you have it. Now what? And your connection is actually seeing it like the best thing that happened to them. They have the sun. So they're not only optimistic, but they're seeing this as like the most amazing and biggest blessing of their life. That's how they see you. Remember, these are the external energies of the person or the connection you're dealing with. I'm saying the person or the connection because you're definitely thinking of reciprocity in the back of your mind, and you're thinking of this dual exchange between you and them, which is actually happening now. But you're thinking of like making it official. So why are you protecting yourself? Why you have this need to put the walls up and keep, when you put the walls up, it's definitely to keep people out. Either to keep them out of your life or out of your thoughts or your closet or whatever you are, because the person is definitely trapped inside that bubble. And right now, I mean, the magician here is not fooling around. This is the results of these workings. You were using and experimenting, using your abilities, and you were putting these abilities in the right, perfect proportion to manifest this thing. Now you need to sacrifice a lot of things to make this happen, because this is just manifesting the thing. It hasn't been created yet. So this creation that you just, did the workings on is going to bring a lot of change to your life that you're not expecting. So prepare for a bumpy road. Buckle up, Aquarius. Nice reading though. Closing card is amazing. It's just saying that it requires from you this self-control, moderation, keeping in mind that you need to tame the beast, or maybe tame your appetites. Yeah, in many decks, this is referring to our animal instinct. So it might be a challenge for you to tame your animal instinct when it comes to this engagement or this connection. And they want it all. That's why they have the sun. So be mindful about this thing, this new belief, this new transformation that you're going to go through when you least expect it. It might put you in a situation that you need to apply all of this philosophy. You see? Self-control, moderation, compassion, deep looking, active listening, understanding. The Chariot is indicating your fears of moving. So right now I can see that. I mean, you're frozen. That's why you're in a limbo state. Not only in your mind, but here, I mean, the Chariot is saying that you're not really moving. And because you're not moving and making any fast changes, the universe is going to make it for you in the next few days. Yeah, this change is going to happen. Either you make it or not. It's just going to sneak upon you when you least expect it. And the Chariot is also coming here to say that you better not only buckle up, but be ready to ride it well. Because the riding in the Chariot, it takes a lot of alignment. You need to know how to, hold the reins firm in your hands so the Chariot is not going to get off the road. So that's why it's in your fears. I would say you're not having the complete self-confidence that is needed for this. That's why you're protecting yourself. You're in the state of extreme protection is because you're not confident of, oh, how am I going to do it? That's why in your fears, you have the card of determination and going fast. You're not doing it. You're just hoping to do it, but you're afraid of it. Nice reading, Aquarius. I can see I have a lot of people in my circle of friends that are Aquarius. So the other advice for this card might be for you to prepare your mind mentally to be able to be tempted. That's why this indicates self-control and moderation, because the person must understand their weakness and they're able to tame that monster inside them. It doesn't look is this monster that you're trying to tame in the next few months is your connection, because your connection is already in this bliss. It looks like it's you. That's why you're sort of like high protective mode. And then in the next few days, the universe is going to make this change for you. So yeah, you need to handle it properly. Nice reading, Aquarius. Share with your friends. Subscribe. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye, Aquarius.